All right, guys, today we're making blueberry scones. As you can see, we already have our cup of flour prepped. This is organic cane sugar. This is heavy cream. We have everything we need here. So stay tuned. Got the fresh blueberries. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. So we'll start by grabbing a large mixing bowl. And now we have our 2 cups of flour. Make sure you guys sift the flour. It really helps the process. If you guys don't sift it, it makes it a lot harder and it probably won't come out as you want it. I am recording today and my mom is helping. My mom doesn't want to show her face on camera, so yeah. Anyway, she's sifting the 2nd cup. That is sifting into the big bowl. All right, guys, now that we've sifted that, we are adding in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're gonna go ahead and add the half cup of organic granulated sugar. We're now going in with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, guys, so we have our butter. They recommend to usually cut it, but we like to shred our butter. So here she goes shredding the butter, so it's even easier instead of just little cubes. I personally like shredded butter. It just makes everything so much easier. Like I said, here's all our stuff, but before we mix it, we gotta get our butter ready. And as you see, we have fresh blueberries. I feel like I just slurred that. We have our vanilla extract. This was our salt, and we have our eggs. So you guys stay tuned for the full process. All right, guys, so now the butter is all grated. She is now gonna add in just over half a cup of unsalted butter. And she is going to mix it in. You need to make sure it comes out the fridge nice and cold so that everything mixes really well. And here you go, she's mixing it up. Mix it and mix it and mix it. You see how easy it's breaking down in there? It is breaking down super easy. Instead of those cubes, this is just a lot easier. And it's looking really good. I forgot to mention, you guys, that you want these like little balls in there because it leaves it nice and coarse, that you want to see that butter in little balls. It gives it a way better texture. Now we are going to add some blueberries. It's 1.5 cups, right? 1 cup, not 1.5 cups, you guys. 1 cup. I will also list the ingredients in the description below, so you guys could go look there because I did make a mistake earlier about the butter. And I told you guys just to go over 1/2 cup, but it was really only 1/2 cup. So stay tuned for the description. All right, guys, so after that, you want to grab a new bowl, a mixing bowl or any bowl. We're going to add 1/2 cup of cold heavy cream and 1 cold egg. It cannot be room temperature. It needs to be cold. And then we are going to add our vanilla extract here shortly. She just adds, but I believe it's, I'll tell you guys in the description exactly how much. She's whisking it, whisk it until it looks like that. Then put it into your big bowl. Doesn't that just look great? After you guys mix everything together into the 1 big bowl, I just want you guys to go ahead and watch what she's doing. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Just watch what she does. And I will show you guys the final product. Don't mind me, guys, doing a voiceover today because I'm not doing it, so it's a little bit harder for me to describe what other people are doing, but I'll get better at it, guys, I promise. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I forgot to tell you guys, you only want to knead it for about 30 to 45 seconds. Try not to go over that 45-second mark because you do not want to overdo it. After that, you are going to lightly put some flour on the counter. You're going to put your dough on top. Now she's molding it. I want you guys to drop down in the comments below if you want to see me make Moroccan bread next time. My mom taught me how to make this really yummy fried Moroccan bread, and it is super tasty. Drop down in the comments. That one I could better explain to you guys since I'd be doing it myself. As you can see, she's molding it, molding it, molding it. It's starting to look good. Stay tuned. Now that the dough is all molded together and she flattened it to how she would like our scones to be, she is now cutting it. And watch how she cuts it. Beautiful. Now she's placing it on our baking sheet. We already have the oven preheating. And I will show you guys when it's going in the oven and when it comes out. As you guys see, our oven is preheated to 350 degrees and it is going in. All right, guys, we'll check back in 15 minutes. All right, guys, we are now making the glaze. This is some powdered sugar she's putting in. She personally doesn't really measure it. She just eyeballs it since she's done it several times. You know, you can honestly just measure it with your eyes because it's just the glaze. So if you have a little bit of extra or a little bit of less, it's super easy to make. She is also using heavy cream and she's just whisking it together, and that's it. And here's the final product, guys. Took about 30 seconds. Super easy. Like I said, if you want less or more, just add and make more.